Once again, we present David Harum, one of the most beloved stories of American fiction. For David Harum is America. It's the story of every one of us, of our search for love, for happiness, and the good way of life. Remember, ladies, do not confuse Babel, the modern grease-dissolving cleaner, with outdated cleansers that leave most of the hard work for you. There's a vast difference between ordinary sluggish cleansers and fast-acting Babel, and here's the reason. Today, 90% of showering is caused by grease. Babel dissolves grease, and in addition, has a miraculous combination of other cleaning ingredients. So when you wipe Babel on, dirt and stains wipe gently away. It's fast, fair, and easy. You're through with astonishing speed. Try grease-dissolving Babel for cleaning baby bassinet, painted woodwork, pots and pans, bathtubs, and kitchen sinks. Try it for all your household cleaning. See what a precious saving in time and energy it means. Today, ask your grocer for gentle grease-dissolving Babel. You'll know it with a famous green can with the big white letters, B-A-B-O. And now, David Harum. Today, the father of Ralph Prescott, the ex-soldier now living in Homeville, is due to arrive. But what under normal circumstances would be a pleasant reunion of father and son is threatened by a series of growing complications. At the big White House on Talbot Street, David is waiting for Ralph to come by for him to go to the station to meet Mr. Prescott. Meanwhile, he sits with Aunt Polly in the living room and unburdens himself of some of the fears crowding his mind. Looking reflectively at the ceiling, he clamps his thumbs into his vest pocket and says,
Well, the more I think about it, the less happy I am about Ralph's father coming here. There's so much bad feeling all around now, it might get worse with him here.
It's my fault for telling Ralph to have his father stay here with us, David. I realize now we're trying to warn you not to stay in him to Ralph, but I was thinking how nice it would be for you and me.
Sure, Polly, we meant well, the way we always do.
But if Ralph's father and Natalie are on such bad terms, it's going to be embarrassing for everybody.
It wouldn't have to be. Oh, I wish Susan hadn't gotten upset about it, saying that it was all wrong, just you and me trying to help Ralph.
If Susan had only get the idea out of her mind that Ralph is in love with Natalie, everything would go easier. I'm sure that Louise Wonders was jealous of Natalie, mostly because of all the fuss that Susan has been making.
Maybe Louise ain't going to be around here much longer. And the way her mother talks, she's planning to go back to New York.
Effie's just very sick about that, ain't she?
Yeah, she's afraid of what Louise may do there by herself. Louise could have said she was going to forget and do nothing toward building for the time when her husband comes home to her.
You know what I think, David?
It was Ralph, remember?
He drives on time.
Yeah, I hope the train is on time, too.
Oh, David, I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Oh, you haven't, Ralph. Come in, sit yourself. Take the chill out of you.
Hello, Aunt Polly. How are you?
Oh, fine, thank you, Ralph. I'm well excited about your father coming in today.
Yes, I am, and I'm hoping everything will be all right and that we aren't putting you to too much trouble.
Oh, I should say not.
I hope that won't be a bother.
He won't be. I put up fresh curtains in the room he's to have. It's all clean and waiting for him.
He'll like it, I'm sure. David, don't you think we ought to be getting along to the station?
Yeah, might as well. If the train's going to be on time. But with all this snow lately, they'll be coming in late.
See out there, it'll be the one time that Dad thinks gets in early.
If you bring your father right back here, Ralph, I'm going to have chicken for dinner tonight to celebrate.
Well,
it goes without saying that we're still, of course.
I'll be turning into a boarder here myself pretty soon if I keep coming over to sample your cooking all the time.
Well, you'll want to have dinner with your father's first night here.
I'd like to very much, of course.
Well, then.
You're a nice person, you know. Ready to go with David?
Yeah, all set. I hope that the chief has the fire going in the waiting room. And you better bundle up good for a day like today, Ralph.
Okay, David. get cold up in this part of the country, can't it, David?
Well, you get used to it, Ralph. I've been through it so many years now, I don't pay it any special notice. Except to keep my muffler around my ears.
Good idea.
Ralph, does Natalie know yet that your father's coming into town?
Yes, David, she does. I told her so this morning.
And?
She didn't say anything.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe she...
No.
What? What do you mean?
When I told her, Natalie looked as though I'd slapped her in the face. Then she got up and left the room.
Well, she's still working on her nerves, Ralph. It needs a lot of holding on to take the news about her husband being missing in action the way Natalie's taken. You know, I think that after she sees your father and finds out that he ain't planning to keep after her for not having married you, I think everything will be all right.
Just it. Almost every letter I've had from Dad since I told him that Natalie was here, he's made some remark about how he knows that I was in love with her, that she wasn't with me. In other words, the fact I haven't married is because I'm still secretly in love with her. I hope I can show him he's all wrong after all these years.
Well, don't worry about it too much, Ralph. These things have a way of working themselves out.
I hope so.
Yep, here's the station.
Thank goodness. I'm just about frozen. I don't know how you can manage to keep as warm as you do.
Yeah, come on in. Get warmed up, then. Yeah, hold on. It'll keep warmer in here, all right. Oh, hello there, Louise.
Louise?
Hi, Mr. Harum.
You going someplace? Do you have your luggage with you?
Yes. I've decided to go back to New York. I'm waiting for the train. In 2 hours, I'll be back there where I belong.
I wish you good luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Is your mother coming down to see you off?
No. She's been raising a terrible fuss ever since I told her I was going.
Are you going to start building a home for your husband like you talked about, Louise? And have it waiting for him when he comes home?
I haven't decided what I'm going to do. But there's one thing I'm sure of. I'm going to have some fun.
Yes. Fun is all right. As long as you don't go hurting yourself or anybody else while you're having it.
Nobody cares whether I hurt myself or not. That's why I don't care either.
I think there's lots of folks who care.
Name them.
Now, there's your husband, for one. Your mother, she cares. And I care, too, whether you believe that or not. And then there's Ralph here.
David,
Say, ain't you two youngsters speaking to each other?
Ralph and I said everything there was to say yesterday.
Yes, you did.
Now, listen, I didn't mean to start anything here.
Don't you think, David? As Louise said, it was all taken care of yesterday.
I'll say it was. You know why I'm going to New York.
Louise, you can't blame me for your decision to go back to New York.
You make it pretty obvious that you want me to go.
But it didn't matter to me whether you went or not.
Well, it amounts to the same thing. You don't care how much anybody may be suffering.
See, when suffering comes into it, I said what I felt. There's nothing else I could do. You forced me into the position where I had to say what I felt.
Yeah, not caring what it meant to me.
Because under the circumstances, I thought it was best.
Best?
Well, isn't it best for Louise to go back to New York, David?
I thought it was at first.
Then you don't think so now?
That depends on what you intend to do when you get there.
Well, I told you. You know what I intend to do.
Well, if it's fun, it's wrong. All wrong.
Then maybe I should stay here. Is that it?
I don't know, Louise. Truly, I don't know.
What do you say, Ralph? I'll stay here if you want me to.
Louise, it isn't up to me. I wouldn't want to feel responsible for anybody being unhappy. Doing something they didn't want to do.
Well, then you did want me to stay after all.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you do want me to stay. Oh, Ralph, and yesterday I thought...
Louise, you don't understand. David,
No, don't say another word, Ralph. Just hold me a minute. Let me feel that somebody really cares what happens to me.
Louise, please, the train is in and I...
And it can go without me. I'm staying here with you.
Let me go, you little idiot. David, make her understand. She can't...
Yeah. There's somebody standing in the door looking at you. Is it...
Dad. It's Dad.
Your father? Well, aren't you going to introduce me?
Hello, Dad. I'm sorry about this, but... Well, like you going to say hello? Ralph's father stands looking at his son. At Louise, who still has a hand on Ralph's shoulder. And in this tense moment, words fail David Harum. Ladies, if you want to finish your housework quicker, have extra time for your family. If you want to finish your housework quicker, have extra time for your family, friends, and war work, take this tip about cleaning from over 1,000 housewives just like yourself. In actual home tests, these women compared the cleaning speed of Babel with that of their former cleansers. And here are the amazing facts they discovered. In just cleaning a wash basin, Babel saves them an average of 2 full minutes. What's more, they reported minute after minute saved in cleaning pots and pans, bathtub, gas stoves, kitchen sinks, refrigerators. Savings which applied to your daily cleaning jobs can easily mean 1/2 hour for extra leisure every day. And here's the secret of this cleaning magic. 9/10 of today's scouring is caused by grease that holds dirt. Unlike ordinary sluggish cleansers, Babel was specifically created to dissolve grease. With grease gone, dirt and stains wipe gently off. It's thorough, safe, and fast. You'll finish all your household cleaning quicker than you ever dreamed possible. So today, make your own time-saving task. Compare grease-dissolving Babel with your former lazy cleanser. Then see if you could ever go back to any less modern method. Remember, when you buy, be sure you get the genuine article. No other cleaner gives you the same miraculous combination of ingredients that Babel gives you. Hence, no other cleaner cleans as Babel cleans. Insist on genuine Babel, spelled B-A-B-O. David Harum will be on the air at the same time Monday, 11:45 a.m. Eastern Wartime. Ford Bond, speaking for B.C. Babbitt Incorporated, makers of the grease-dissolving cleaner, Babel. To all farmers who raise poultry, here's a free offer that may mean healthier flocks, fewer losses, and more eggs to market. We'd like to send you a 48-page book on farm sanitation. It shows a low-cost way to sanitize feeders, pits, brooder rooms, and poultry houses. It also includes valuable information on hog raising and dairy farming. For your copy, write to Lycon's, Lycons, care of this station. Ask for free Lycon's farm book.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.